Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you are in the world when you're watching this particular video. This one's going to be a short one, everyone, because this time all we're really doing is looking at the cloud production of a coil and discussing taste, flavor, and whatnot. And I made a little bit of a mess when I just refilled my tank here just a moment ago. Nice. Very good job there, Jerry. All right, so today we are looking at there we go, it's the Valerian 2 mod with the TFV16 on board using the dual mesh coil, and hopefully you can see it. I really hope you can. I do have it somewhere between 150 and 160 watts. Let's go ahead and hit this real quick. Check out that cloud production. All right, so you'd have to watch my last video to see how it does compared to the single mesh coil. Today we're discussing, we are talking about the dual mesh coil. I still have not gotten the protector thingy on my tank yet, which really sucks. Today we're using transmission, the strawberry watermelon lemonade that I get from vapetrick.com. That's VAPETRIK.com. Go check them out. Very good juice. Almost one of my ADVs. Yeah. I really like this one. So you'll want to look at the last video I did, because in the last video I only had the single mesh coil in the TFV16. The day after I did that video, I switched to the dual mesh coil. Folks, this dual mesh coil has almost lasted a week. It'll be a week tomorrow, in fact. I switched it last Tuesday, and it is still going very strong. Flavor is still really good, which I'm glad to see on a smock product. I actually ordered a pack of the dual mesh coils just because I had a feeling I would like them better than the single mesh. So when I ordered the tank, I actually ordered the coils with it just because I had a feeling I was going to like the dual mesh better, and it turns out I do. First of all, the single mesh, I didn't try going much above 120. I think I might have done 125, but I like a really nice warm vape, and the dual mesh can do 160 watts. I love it. Yes, it'll probably burn through juice faster, but hey, you know what? If you understand that going into it, and if it doesn't bother you, then vape away at 160 watts, ladies and gentlemen. From what I've been told, the cloud production on this is actually slightly better than the Valerian 2 tank. I was told by an IRA agent that the tripod that I'm currently using right now for my iPhone, for you guys to see me, when I exhaled, the lady said that it actually disappeared. She could not see the tripod for a few seconds. So there you go. This tank this coil has just a little bit less airflow than the single mesh, but I still like it a lot better, because I thought the single mesh had just way too much airflow. That was just was and is my personal opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Oh, excuse me. This is my channel. I can say whatever I want. Now, some of you are probably wondering why I have the TFV16 on the Valerian 2. When you look at it, you can see there is, let's see, where's the camera? There it is. There is just a little bit of overhang, actually. If you take a look at that, there is just a little bit of overhang. That would be because, the way I understand it, the Valerian 2 takes up to a 25, maybe a 26. Well, this tank is a 27. So yeah, there's a little bit of overhang. Here's why. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I'm assuming different mods let the batteries go down to different voltage. Here's why I say this. I have two other mods, the Diamond mod, and then I have the iPriv. Both of those take 2700 batteries. Now the iPriv will also do 21700. I'm disqualifying the iPriv for the following reason. While yes, it lets the battery go down to let me think. I think it was 3.45 volts before it said voltage too low. However, the vape at 160 watts on it is less warm and seems less strong than it is on, say, the Valerian 2 or even the Diamond mod for that matter. The Diamond mod is rather disappointing. I didn't do these battery tests until now. The Diamond mod is only letting my batteries go down to about a 3.83. So that's kind of interesting. It's only letting it go down to 3.83 volts. Then what happens, the Diamond mod by iJoy does not do what the Valerian and the iPriv do. The iPriv and the Valerian, when the voltage is too low, forget it. You cannot vape. It will not let you. The Diamond mod, though, when it hits about 3.83 volts, instead of giving you a constant when you when you fire, what it'll start doing is it'll do this. I hate it. It changes the whole vaping experience for me, and I hate it. I start changing the batteries in that mod when it starts doing that for that very reason. At first, it starts doing it quickly. It'll kind of go, but as time goes on, it slowly gets like it's a train not able to keep up or something. The Valerian lets me, now I understand you guys are going to say, well, this is not a fair comparison because those two mods are only 2700, where the Valerian is a 3 battery, but it's an 18650, so it's not a fair comparison. Well, you're right, but I don't have another 3 battery mod at the moment. I don't know of any good ones that can handle, because if I'm going to buy a 3 battery mod, it needs to handle a 27 millimeter mod, and the Valerian does not. As you saw, there's a little bit of an overhang. But the Valerian lets the voltage go down to 3.3 volts before saying, nope, I can't fire at all. It's not going to happen. So I don't know if the different mods just, they have different voltage. They have how low the batteries can go. I don't know if they all have a different setting in them internally that you can't change, that the board just says, hey, this is as low as I'm allowed to go. You can't go any lower. If anyone knows the answer to that, please feel free to comment in the comment section. Also, if you could suggest a good mod, that would be great. Now, I'm going to warn you guys, there's going to be another video coming out here probably today, shortly after this one, where we're going to compare mods and discuss the accessibility again. And I have a reason for doing this. You'll see when the video comes out, but I do have a reason for doing this, and I really hope the mod I'm looking at, when it does come out, I'm hoping it's accessible to TalkBack on an Android. And again, I'll explain all of that in a bit. So, with all of that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's just been a really quick test to show you guys the cloud production and discuss. Oh, by the way, real quick, and I think I forgot to mention this, the flavor on the dual mesh is actually better. So not only is the airflow not as airy, I mean, I've got this tank wide open. I don't have to close it off at all. And I get a lot more flavor than I do on the single mesh coil for this tank. So if you guys buy the TFV16, this is my personal opinion. Take it for what it's worth. It comes with the single mesh pre-installed. Take that piece of shit out and put in the dual mesh. I'm telling you guys, you won't go wrong. Trust me on that. With that said, hope you guys have a great day. And see you next round. Keep vaping, everybody. God, I love this juice.